right, Cousin Jim here. I just pulled into the parking lot. There's Huntington Pier. We're gonna walk out there and see what it looks like. Cousin Jim here, just arriving at Huntington Pier. Got a little live music going on at the beginning of the pier. Guy's playing for tips. He's a pretty doggone good guitar player. You can see there's quite a few people playing, wandering out here on the pier. Another guy's getting set up with his keyboard right back there. This is Huntington Beach. Look at all the volleyball nets they've got going. Not many people playing. Looks like we've got street performers all over the pier. We got a magic show going on here.
Stopping out, watch the coin. The real silver Eisenhower dollar. They made these in the 1970s. This one is 1970.
Check out the whirligigs. We got a lot of wind going here. We got a couple of oil derricks out there. Oil rigs. Lots of people coming out onto the pier. Here's some more whirligigs they've got going. I've never seen the motorcycle one. He's kind of cool. Let's head out on this pier and see if anybody's doing any fishing. There we go, he caught a wave. He's pumping the board to try and keep some speed up. Oh, the days to be young. I remember those days. Don't do any surfing anymore. Okay, they're waiting for the next set. Everybody's facing out, looking for that big wave. Here they go. It's a short ride, but they're having fun. And that's what the ocean is all about, having fun. Let's get out here and see if we got some fishermen having fun. Look at the size of these smelts these guys have caught. They caught them out on Seal Beach Pier. I just wandered out onto Huntington Beach Pier. Anthony and Jose.
Pasadena.
From Pasadena?
Yep.
Is this your rig there? Is that what you're using for bait?
Yeah, to catch popping croaker.
Okay, so you snag the mussels off the edge of the pilings?
Yeah.
And then use them as bait?
Or you could get here early when the low tide. Right now there's low tide. You can go to the first pilings and get it with your hand. But I don't like going down there, so I just made me a gaff and that way I don't.
Check that out. So you made that gaff?
Yeah.
You did all the welding and bending and everything on it?
Yep.
That's cool. You ever gaff any big fish with it?
Yeah, sharks.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, sharks.
When I walked up and I saw that gaff, I go, that's a serious.
Yeah. Like that, you catch a 6-foot shark and you're bringing it up easily with that gaff.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's multi-use, you know.
Yep. So today, you guys are planning on fishing tonight, then mainly?
Until we get bored.
Yeah, it's just till we get bored.
I don't have a time.
Today I'm casting out for sharks. So
yeah, we're trying to catch
just messing around today.
Okay.
Coming out for the weather, to be honest.
Yeah.
The sharks are here.
Yeah, and beautiful view.
Yeah. What a great day.
Yeah.
That's what everybody comes to the pier for, to enjoy the day.
Like this.
Yeah. It's warm. I'm out here in short sleeves. There's a guy walking on with his 18-piece fishing rods, travel rod.
You gotta carry your big rods.
Yep. So everything this is like a 10-foot rod here, right?
Yeah, 10-foot rod.
And you got a shark bait on the end of it?
Yeah, big piece of smelt.
Big piece of smelt. Okay.
Big hook. Hopefully something bites.
So how often do you guys fish the piers?
Every weekend if I can.
Every weekend. Cool. All right. Hey, look. Yeah, look at all the bait in the water
I should
right
have
there.
brought me my my umbrella net. That's all smelt.
Yeah, little baby smelt.
Yeah. That you could like deep fried.
Yep.
Oh man.
Last time I was out here, there was a guy putting them in poblanos. Yeah, they're real thick at the surface there, but they're even right here underneath us.
Like,
they're thick underneath us.
When you're chilling with your boys and shit.
That is a giant school of smelt. So
and if you go further down, you can catch sardine.
So do you drop a round net underneath them and then just lift it up?
Yeah, well, I have an umbrella net, and it's like a square net, and you drop it because you can't use cast nets here.
Right.
You know, that's what sucks. And it's weird because as soon as you go past the dunes,
okay,
you're able to use cast nets. But as soon as you go before the dunes, like you can't use cast nets. But in the Bay Area, you could.
Yeah. See, in the Florida Keys, man.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
You get your net and you just spin your cast net up, and it just opens up and you drop it.
Let us use cast nets because I could use my cast net from up here and stuff.
Yeah.
You're on?
He's on.
You on? Oh, you got his tape.
Yeah, he ate the smell.
All right. Well, this will ensure you end up on my video.
You want me to get my net?
He's got him.
Good one. That's a stingray.
Oh, and he just let go. He just barely made it.
That's a stingray.
It's a skate. It's a,
He doesn't.
Thornback.
What is it?
So he doesn't have a stinger.
Be careful, yeah. Huh?
Is he sharp?
So all those little horns on his back are sharp, yes.
Yeah, you don't want to touch those.
No, back up, baby.
Yeah, like, you don't want to touch none of these. You always, if you want to grab this one, you got to grab it from the tail.
Thank you.
Yeah, you grab it from the tail. And you're able to pick it up like it's nothing, and it doesn't do any damage to them. It won't harm them. You know? And then you just grab it and you got to do the leap of faith. You know?
There he goes.
I normally like to toss them on the other side. That way I won't catch them again.
He'll be back. Great catch, buddy. That's the biggest one I've seen today. So that Ray was the first thing in days you've seen. Do you fish here a lot then?
Yeah, I was here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
And so I haven't seen anything, but I've been using squid and anchovy.
Okay.
And a lot of the guys and fishermen out here are using shrimp also.
Right. And
it's just been a tough time.
a lot of people fish the sabikis too and catch the little tiny jack smelt and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
But it's fun for the kids, and at least they get a view. So
Exactly.
even if you pull nothing out of here, that's okay.
They get to wonder if they want to learn how to surf, and
Yeah.
it's a great place. Just the families getting out together and having fun. That's what it's about.
That is exactly what it's about.
All right, got more people out here fishing on the corner. You guys catching anything?
Just bait fish so far.
Bait fish so far.
Yeah.
So a jack smelt.
Yeah.
About halfway down the pier, there's a giant school of jack smelt. All right, here comes a fish. Two of them. Doubled up. This is exciting. This is the most fish we've seen come in at one time today. That one just dropped off. And that one's hooked much better. Oh, and he just dropped off. So check this out. This is a jack smelt. They're not very big. You guys eat them or use them for bait?
Bait.
You want to eat it, Andrew?
I'm good.
Now, a guy told me they deep fry them or put them in a poblano pepper. They stuff the pepper with the jack smelt and cheese and bake it and eat it.
Maybe you can give us some tips then.
Everybody here is fishing with sabikis like that.
Yep.
Tipped with a little bit of shrimp or squid or something, just a little tiny piece, and then they're putting a little bigger bait out there on the bottom, hoping a shark comes by. And that is all the tips I have for on the pier. Here comes the pelicans diving in. There's lots of bait fish out here right now. Here comes one up.
Dude, Andrew, this is like number 4.
This guy is on fire.
You guys are easy.
Andrew needs to teach a class on how to catch jack smelt.
This is my first time. I don't know about that.
Obviously, you're doing something right. You guys have a great day. Check out my channel. Subscribe if you get a chance.
Thanks.
Cousin Jim. See you guys. You catching anything down here?
Almost.
Almost catching.
Yeah, got away.
Did you build this rod holder?
No, a buddy of mine did. He,
Okay.
sold them to me for like 80 bucks.
That's nice though.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about losing that rod.
But not only that, they slide on the rail too in the wind, and then the fish pulls, and then they zoop,
Yep.
start moving. So these are pretty sturdy.
Cool.
Just keep it on loose drag, so it just takes off. But I don't know what it was. It was probably a shark earlier. Just spit the bait, dropped the hook.
A guy just caught a big ray halfway up the pier, and it spit the bait just as he got him over the rail, so he landed on the deck.
Oh wow.
So he got to see him, little spineback ray. Not very big, really.
Yeah.
It's just fun being out here. All right, so there's quite a few fishermen out here. Few fish being caught. They all say they're kind of waiting for after dark when the sculpins will come out and be on the bottom. So the sculpin is a bottom fish that we catch here in Southern California. It's got a lot of venomous spikes on him. So you got to be very careful picking them up, and you definitely don't want to step on one. All right, I hope you enjoyed this episode. You guys know what to do. When we're out here fishing, we don't always catch fish, but when we do, we prefer the big ones. So this is a top secret honey hole. He's rigging up a mussel. You leave the whole shell and everything?
Yeah. That's the secret ingredient.
Oh, so the shell is the secret ingredient.
Yeah, that's what they go for.
And what are you hoping to get?
Croaker.
A croaker. Are they spot fin croakers here? Is that what they are?
Spot fin croaker.
Cool. Well, we'll watch you get baited up and get it out there. Let's try and figure out where your secret honey hole is.
That's what it is. I knew there was a catch.
Do they hang out on the pilings, or do they swim out and around?
These around the right.
Okay, so he dropped that almost straight down by the pilings that are tucked up under there.